Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We've got nobody out here in inning number 5.
Yankees, the shortstop.
Standing in, Tyro Estrada, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Line towards center field. Fisher is right there, 1 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. First offering on its way. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And he chased it in the dirt. Kirk recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Strike taken up in the zone.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's got it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top 2-0. So stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up.
Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Here's Joe Panik. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow roller out to short. Reined in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batter, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch?
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Matt Shoemaker enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 34, Matt Shoemaker.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Biggio is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Mike Tauchman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2, the Jays nothing. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's fouled away. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 15.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball. Count 2-1.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Left side, fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio, the head-to-head with James Paxton, batting .500, 4 for 8. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
He's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher's absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Ready for another shot now, Tyro Estrada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
The left fielder, number 11. Brett.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Now the 2-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Andujar at third, Higashioka at second with one away. Fouled off. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. Another try at 2-2. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Aaron Hicks stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The 0-1 offering. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Oh, and 2. Here it is. That misses 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Hit to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Stepping up now, Alejandro Kirk. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The 1-0. On the ground to third. Andujar's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Derek Fisher, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's out.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Reined in. One there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. So striding forward now, Gio Urshela. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that is off the wall. The throw into second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Ryan Borucki is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 56, Ryan Borucki.
Giancarlo Stanton will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Urshela rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Next to the Yankees, the right fielder, Mark.
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman. He swings and grounds it to short. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting,
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Kyle Higashioka.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
2 strikes.
Runners going. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. 3 runs already home here. Runner going a second time. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit. The throw to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
Stepping in now, Tyro Estrada. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Goodness. 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Here's the 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Striding in, Joe Panic. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Striding into the box, Bo Bichette. He doubled his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And the runner back easily. To the plate now, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he fouls this one off. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Count even now at 1-1. Paxton comes set. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
5-1 the final total in today's game. New York took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. James Paxton takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, turning in a very strong